Hey, welcome back to Fight Bloodline. I am Cash Money, and I'm joined by my host Be Ready 303, and we will be breaking down UFC 318 and doing our picks. But first, let's address the elephant in the room. What's going on with Conor McGregor? You
I don't know. From what I heard, that actually he got called out by who called him out? There's somebody that just called him out
wait,
that wants to see him come
you
back.
know about the?
Oh, Nate Diaz. Nate Diaz just called out Conor McGregor. He said if he wants to see anybody come back, he wants that. It works like that.
Oh,
If he wants to see anybody come back right now, and that he would actually want to fight, it'd be Conor McGregor. So Nate Diaz just called him out.
we're talking about. Bro, I'm talking about something different. You didn't see?
No.
Well, basically, he posted a picture of him nude with.
Oh, I heard about that.
Yeah, the 2 pound weight.
Yeah. Because
Conor McPecker over here.
it was who does the show with DC again?
Chill.
Yeah, Joe
Oh.
Son, and Joe Son was like, I cannot stop looking at his dick. like that was funny, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Alright, let's start breaking down the card.
All right.
So, I'm gonna start with my picks. So first,
You want to start with the prelims because like that's the only thing I didn't have time this time, so I apologize for that. But I didn't have time to go over the prelims, and I honestly not up to date because I'm real busy with work and my own business on the side right now that I'm doing. So I didn't have time to look into the prelims, but I got the main card down on my end.
shout out your business.
Yeah, it's called Apple Cold Glazing. If anybody needs any glass work, I mean, just contact us through here or whatever, and I can do anything glass from European showers to windows to doors, anything that has to do with locks, closures, anything in that direction. Just let me know. We can get it done.
Yeah. But I think we should just do the main card for now, and
Okay.
then I'll do some of my prelim fights, like some of the big prelims.
Okay.
All right. So starting off, I think you should go first and announce your picks for the main card. on
Okay.
UFC
Should I start
318.
with Ike and Zenhuber?
Nah, bro. It's for one. It's not Ike. It's Ige.
Okay.
And then
Well,
start
I
off
call
with Daniel Zellhuber will be facing Michael Johnson in the lightweight division. Who do you got?
I got Zellhuber.
I'll also be taking Daniel Zellhuber by submission. I think he's going to choke him out.
So did I.
Yeah, he's a dangerous kickboxer too, but I think he has the skills to submit Michael Johnson.
I think so too, just because his submission game is up there. I think he's at like 48% or 58% winning rate with submissions.
I think
right
so.
now.
I'm not 100% sure.
So I think that's where we're at, and I just believe he's coming in there confident. I think he's coming in ready. I think Michael Johnson is underestimating him. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
a little bit,
he's
100%. So that's the reason why I'm going Salvo submission.
Yeah,
And I think I went submission third round.
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know the rounds. I know like for the main event, I'm choosing my round, but I don't know the round with Zellhuber yet. But I think he wins by
I think
sub.
he's going to submit him either third or fourth round, 100%.
But the 3 round fight, bro.
Oh yeah, it is, huh?
Yeah.
My bad.
All good, bro.
yeah, my
So
bad.
third?
Yeah, so third round. I think he's going to submit
Yeah.
him third round.
I think Zellhuber, he's gonna piece him up to kickboxing. He's gonna work that body a
Yeah.
lot. He's eventually just gonna beat down Michael Johnson so bad. I think Michael Johnson's gonna get tired,
Yeah.
and I think he's just gonna start throwing to try and knock him out. He's gonna miss. I think Zellhuber might actually. I think he knocks him down and
I
submits him.
agree. I agree with you 100%. I think he's going to second round, he's going to work the body, especially with his kicks, his kickboxing is clean.
Yeah.
He's got powerful kicks.
He's super.
I
He's full of
think-
length.
Yeah, and I think, like I said, I think he's going to break him down with some kicks for sure to the body, and then I think he's going to try to submit him third round. Honestly, I
Yeah,
think that's how the
I
fight's
fully
going to
agree.
go. Yeah.
And then what will be going on to the next fight, which would be Dan Ige will be taking on Patricio Pitbull. Now, Patricio Pitbull, he did lose his last fight to Yair Rodriguez, but I don't believe he had a full camp yet. He didn't have like the full
He
fight
took
camp.
that fight on a short notice, didn't he?
No, it
No?
was his first UFC fight though.
Oh, okay. Yeah, sometimes the first UFC fight, they learn a lot out of those
Yeah.
fights, and especially when they lose their first UFC fights, they usually come back really strong. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I don't know. Who did you pick on this fight?
So me personally, I'm going with Dan Ige. I think he's just got the power. He's also a black belt in jiu-jitsu,
Yeah,
which I understand Patricio's a Brazilian black belt in jiu-jitsu, but I don't think he has the power to match Dan Ige. And watching that last fight with Yair, he didn't really throw a whole lot. He didn't mix in the wrestling. But now I think he actually is going to mix in the wrestling because now, if you saw on Unbedded, he was training with Henry Cejudo on his takedowns and actually trying to control the fight.
yeah. I actually seen that too. That he was training with Cejudo, and I think the reason why is because he's trying to bring it on the wrestling,
Yeah.
on his takedowns.
That's what his
And
skill
I
was.
honestly think that he's gonna submit him.
Yeah, 100%.
And I think I also think either second or third round.
You're on Patricio?
I got Ige.
Oh, you got Ige too?
Yeah.
See, I think Dan Ige, if he were to win this, I think Dan Ige gets it by decision. I think they bang it out for 3 rounds. I think Patricio wins actually one of the rounds. But I think they're giving Patricio Pitbull. They're giving it like kind of hard fights. Because Dan Ige, I know he's not the hardest fight in that division. But for a guy like Patricio Pitbull, Dan Ige is not the best matchup for him. I think they could have gave him somebody else.
I don't know. I disagree a little bit with that, just because I think this is a good matchup, and I think there's a reason why the UFC matched them 2 up. You know what I mean? It's just where they're at in their career. I think, you know what I mean? I think that's why it's a good matchup. So I think this is going to be an exciting fight. But like I said, I'll go for Dan Ige for sure.
Now we're heading to the co-main event of the evening, which will be taking place in the 185-pound division, also known as middleweight. It will be Paulo, Costa versus taking on that brand new
What was
perm,
wrong
Roman
with him? What
Kopylov.
was going on with him with that?
Bro, he was like tweaking,
Was he like?
that secret juice.
I mean, what the only thing I could think of that was going on, because I had days where I was mad at people and my leg was just like
It wasn't
that.
his
You
leg,
know,
it was like-
I know. I'm saying it was his whole body, but that's all I
Yeah.
could imagine, because like I was myself in situations where I literally like smacked somebody, like, and like 5 minutes before that my leg was like this and everybody was like, what's going on? And I was like, bink, you know what I mean? So maybe that's what it was, that's the only explanation I have. Like he might be just like, sometimes people do that when they're
little
ready,
nervous,
you know what I
yeah.
mean? So he might be just like, he might be hot,
I don't know.
he might be hot.
I was watching that press conference yesterday. I was just
I appreciate you tagging me in there, because
word.
I didn't even see it. You know what I mean? And then you
Bro.
tagged me in that, and I watched it, and I was like, God damn! I'm like, I think, honestly, I think he's hot and ready.
I don't know, bro.
And he wants Islam.
No, he didn't want Islam. He wanted to fight Hamza.
Oh, Hamza. My
Yeah.
bad. I got confused. Yeah, he's calling out Hamza. Like, this is the second time he called out Hamza.
They had a fight booked before, but it got canceled.
I know, but
pulled out.
honestly, if he's ready or not, but I don't think Hamza has a chin, you know what I'm saying? And I feel like I'm a huge Hamza fan. I love Hamza, like that's my boy, and I don't think anybody ready for him, that's my boy. He's got a chin and he's got hands, he's got wrestling, he's got it all.
I don't know, man.
Hamza is a beast. He's scary. Look at him, bro.
We'll break that down after though.
All right,
Because
all right,
I got
all right,
my
we'll
words about Hamza. I have some words I want to say about the Dricus fight.
Man,
You will see, bro.
we're gonna see, bro.
We're gonna see.
We're gonna see.
Yeah, I got them picks.
Okay.
I got the picks.
All right.
All right. Ready for the main event of the evening. It will be taking place.
Oh, you didn't say who?
And my fault.
Yeah,
I'll be rocking with the brand new perm, Roman Kopylov. I think he gets it done. I think he honestly TKOs Paulo. I think Paulo messes up somehow in the later rounds, and I think Roman Kopylov finishes the fight.
You think so?
What do you think?
Well, I picked Costa, right?
Yeah, he did.
Yeah. I picked Costa just because I think he really here's my theory, and I mean, I could be wrong. You know what I mean? I really could be wrong, but I think he's hot. I think he wants to get to Hamza. You know what I mean? And I think he's gonna give it his all, and I think he's gonna win. And I think I took TKO or KO. Third round?
Yeah, TKO round 3.
TKO round. Yeah, TKO or KO.
Yeah,
round 3.
either works.
Yeah,
If it's a knockdown to
either
ground and
works.
pound.
That's what I believe where we're at. I think he wants Hamza real bad, so I think he's gonna make that.
We'll see. I personally, I think Roman Kopylov, I think he beats Paulo. I think he beats him brutally on the ground. I think I don't know if maybe he takes him down.
He's got a really good ground defense, bro. Like if you, I mean, he's laid on his back flat before, but that's I think because of his cardio. You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
But I think he's worked on that. He knows that now. You know what I mean? And I don't think he's gonna repeat that mistake.
Yeah, and I also don't think. So if you go look at the fight, Paulo Costa, I think it was his last fight when he fought Robert Whitaker. He had him really hurt with that wheel kick.
Yeah, he did.
So that makes me a little bit more confident in Paulo. But I don't know. After that, sorry.
Kitty.
Yeah. After that wheel kick he gave Whitaker, I thought he honestly could have finished him if there was any time left in that round. But give me Kopylov, fresh perm. Give me Kopylov in 3.
We'll see.
Yeah,
I gotta turn my hat around. You know what I mean?
all good.
We're getting closer to
Yeah.
the main event, bro. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Now, moving on to the main event of the evening. It will be taking place in the lightweight division for the what's the thing called?
BMF.
So yeah,
This motherfucker in the UFC.
yeah, BMF title. And it will be taking place between Poirier and Max Holloway. This will be their 3rd time fighting. And I think it's going to be a banger. I think Poirier is going to put on a really good show against Holloway in his last fight. I think he's going to bust him up, make his nose bleed. He's going to hurt him. Give me Holloway. Round 3 KO.
You taking Holloway?
He's going to send him out of retirement with a knockout. As much as I love Poirier, Holloway in 4. No, 3.
Okay.
KO.
All right. So, I mean, this is a great fight. I want to start off with that. I'm a huge fan of both fighters. I love Max Holloway. I love my Islanders just because I love all Islanders. Islanders are cool. My best friend is Islander.
Yeah.
Steve Paula,
Steve,
my big boy Steve. Shout out to Steve, my big Tongan homie. He's my best friend for 20 years. Islanders are cool. He's a Tongan Islander, but he was born and raised in Hawaii. So I'm a huge Max Holloway fan. I love him. He's a humble fighter. He's a good fighter. I love the way he boxes.
BMF.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way he boxes. You know what I'm saying? I mean, what happened with Topuria? Nobody can hate on him for that because Topuria is gonna do that to everybody.
Ilya, I think
that's Ilya is just
we'll
is
get
a
to that.
different level.
We'll
you know
get
what
to
I mean?
Topuria,
Yeah,
I'll think in a second.
yeah. But I'm saying I love Max Holloway. I'm not trying to knock him. You know what I mean? I'm also a huge Poirier fan. Like Poirier is my boy. Like I've watched him since. I mean, I started watching the UFC religiously since 2006. Religiously, and I bought every pay-per-view every weekend. It was my dad just passed away a few years back, but me and my dad would spend every weekend together, get food, and we've bought every pay-per-view.
I remember that McGregor card,
right? And I mean, you've been doing martial arts for 6 years now. Almost 6 years.
6, 7 years.
You've been doing jiu-jitsu and Muay Thai, and I've trained Muay Thai and jiu-jitsu for a long time at Peak MMA. Shout out to Peak MMA.
Yeah, shout out Peak.
We've both trained. We're huge fans, and like I said, I'm a huge Poirier fan. I love him. I feel like he's the most humble fighter. Even when he fought Islam. I don't know whoever saw that, but these guys really respected each other, and they
100%.
After the fight they talked. You know what I mean? It was a great fight. I love Dustin
between both of them.
Yeah, I love Dustin. Shout out to Dustin Poirier. Man, I think you're a beast, bro. And honestly, my pick for this fight is Dustin because he's at home. He's got his family there. It's his last fight. I think he's gonna give it his all. And this, I mean, they're both dogs. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But Dustin Poirier is a fucking dog. You
He
know
is.
what
I
I mean?
100% agree.
Like he is a dog, bro. And I think this is gonna be like a pit, like the baddest pit bull taken off its leash this weekend. You know what I mean? That's just what I think, bro. Because he's gonna get in there and he's gonna try to make his last fight his best. You
Yeah,
know?
he's gonna
That's-
try and put on a great performance against Max Holloway. A guy he's already beaten twice.
Yeah,
And I think this fight is a lot closer than people are saying it is, because I've been
Yeah.
seeing everybody's taking Dustin. I think a lot of people are taking Dustin over Max, but you gotta realize this fight is a lot closer than you think. Max Holloway has the power to match Dustin Poirier.
he does.
You saw how he put out
He
Justin
don't-
Gaethje.
I mean, he looks in great shape, and like a lot of people might not agree with me, but you know, Max Holloway doesn't look as muscular, but he hits like everybody
Yeah,
that's a lot muscular built than him. Max Holloway hits just as hard, if not even harder. I mean,
Yeah.
he's got knockout power. You know,
oh, 100%, yeah. If you go look at that fight with Justin Gaethje, the whole fight he was
Yeah.
tagging him,
banging.
rocking him. I'm
Same
pretty sure.
with Ortega.
Yeah,
Remember the Brian
Brian,
Ortega
yeah.
fight. I mean, he messed Ortega up.
Oh,
Brian
that was
Ortega's
bad.
a beast. You know,
I
man, that's the ego,
I just
bro.
saw that,
You know?
yeah. And then his fight with Yair Rodriguez, they banged it out.
Yeah.
He still put the beats on Yair.
Yeah.
And then
I mean, his boxing is just crisp, you know.
Yeah.
Max Holloway is in there. He's moving his footwork. You know what I mean. He's tagging him. You know what I mean. He'll get back out of range, come back in range, tags you up. You know, boom, 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 boom. You know what I mean. Like
100%.
he's just like, I mean, great. You know, one of the best boxing in the UFC.
oh yeah, and I think yeah. And if you go look at his last 5 fights, not including the Volkanovski to Topuria, he's fought legends like the Korean Zombie. He has. Sorry. Alright, back to what I was saying. If you go look at his last 5 fights, despite the losses from Topuria and Volkanovski, he put out guys like the Korean Zombie with that crazy knockout. I think
Yeah.
if you go look at that back, how he threw that right hand, I think that's exactly how he's going to beat Dustin Poirier. He's going to land the same. That's like the same exact right hand he knocked out Gaethje with. Look, he put his head down like this and boom.
Yeah, but you gotta let me tell you one thing about that though. And whoever he knocked out with that overhand,
Gaethje.
you know, and don't get me wrong,
TKZ.
Gaethje, I love Gaethje. That's our hometown.
Yeah.
Our hometown.
Yeah,
you know what
yeah,
I mean?
you can't hate Gaethje.
We're from Denver, Colorado. Justin Gaethje's from Denver, Colorado.
I got one issue with him. He fights stupid, man. I love Justin. Hey, we love you, man. Denver loves you. You just fight stupid, man. That's how he fights, bro. All his
I know,
fights.
but he's a beast. I love him. That's why I love
yeah,
him. You know
he's
what I
a fun
mean?
fighter.
He's a dog. He gets in there
Yeah.
and gets it done. You know,
That
what I mean?
whole
He likes to
gym.
fight. You know,
He got to fight a little bit more like Kamaru. If he gets his wrestling, I believe he could become champ.
yeah. You know, I mean, he deserves a title shot, though. You know, I feel like
No.
everything Gaethje's been through, bro. Like, and everybody he's fought. I think if he fights again, he deserves a title shot.
He needs to
bro.
fight one more fight. He needs to fight Arman. I think he either needs to fight Arman Tsarukyan or Paddy.
I don't know. I think he deserves a title
Or I
shot.
think Islam. I might need to go back down. We'll get to that.
Yeah, we'll get to that. But anyways, going back to Poirier, you know, let's finish off on our main event. I'm taking Poirier. I think he's
Whoa.
gonna give it his all. So that's my pick for UFC 318.
I think Holloway does it, man. I think he sends him home sleeping. I
We'll
think it's
find
gonna be
out.
one of those bad knockouts.
I just think that Poirier has a better chin than everybody else that Holloway fought. That Holloway hit with that right overhand. You know, I
Gaethje
feel
has
like
a really good chin.
he does. But I think that Dustin Poirier has a better chin than Gaethje. He's taken bigger shots and fought through and won.
I don't think he's. It's really close with
Bro,
them.
he look at the shots he took from what's his name? God damn it, I forgot. You know, remember I like him a lot too. It's he has like what's his
Who are you
name?
talking about, Justin or Dustin?
Dustin fought that
Chandler?
no.
Benoit? Benoit Saint
I have
Denis?
it on my phone, bro. Let me look it up. Real quick.
Alright.
Let me look it up. I gotta because
Casual here.
yeah, I know, huh? I suck, bro. I'm terrible with names. I know who he is. You know what I mean? I'm just really terrible with names sometimes. But
While he's doing that, I would like to show.
my bad.
I'm talking. I'd like to shout out some people. Some of our followers is Mattel. He's one of my homeboys from school. Shout out to you. And I want to shout out Bro Talk MMA on YouTube. Actually the reason I think I inspired from them. But I want to give big shout outs to Utica, Ray Buck, and Darren Teed. Big shout out to you guys for help, just giving me inspiration to start my own.
My phone's really slow, so over here.
Bro, it's the internet here. It sucks.
Yeah, well, it's just my phone service right now. But it's what's his name?
Martiz.
No.
How early and late was this in Dustin Poirier's career? Was it recent?
No, it's an old fight.
Was it?
Mertiz. What's his name?
I don't know where my phone is actually.
He's a really good fighter too. I don't know. I haven't heard from him or seen from him, but he's a really good fighter.
Look,
is it this one right here? No, that's Eddie Alvarez.
You gotta go off TikTok, bro. You gotta go on the UFC app or search up UFC on Google or search up Poirier. It'll pull up his fighter profile. But while he's doing that, I want to talk more about the prelims. So Vinces Oliveira is fighting this weekend. I can't. Who's he fighting? He's fighting another prospect, but I think Vinces Oliveira, he gets it by decision. I'm just reading off my picks, so I think Oliveira gets it by decision. I think Marvin Victoria. This is a big fight. There's a lot of beef with him and Brendan Allen. You know, when they fought. I think Marvin Victoria. I'm not 100% sure what he was doing, but I know he was fighting Brendan Allen in a club. I think it might have been just like blabbering off, you know, them Italians.
Oh, they did. They fought. Was that where they fought in Vegas?
I don't know if it was in Vegas
At the
or
casino
not.
or something. No.
I'm not 100% sure, but I know they got into a little scuffle where Brendan Allen threw like 4 punches. He was going like, wah, 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 wah.
I think that was at the casino.
Was it? Yeah, probably, or like a club.
Yeah, something like that.
Did you find Poirier?
Pertiz, or something Tease. Somewhere Tease. What's his name?
He didn't fight Tito.
Not Tito Ortiz.
Well, you made it sound like Ortiz.
No.
Yeah, who are you talking about?
I think he's from Europe too. I can't find it, bro.
I don't remember him. He fought Eddie. He fought Max. He fought.
This dude's really good too.
Is he ranked right now? Is he still fight?
I haven't seen him fight in a while, bro.
How long?
Give me a sec.
Oh yeah. So I want to announce something. So while we're doing this podcast, whoever I'm tracking all our picks. Whoever gets the more picks right out of the two of us will hold the belt for the podcast.
You know I'm getting that belt.
Bro, I already have it. I beat you last weekend with the Derek Lewis. You lost because you took Wonder Boy over Bonfim.
Okay,
even though that was a robbery.
I picked Derek Lewis too, though.
Yeah, but I got 2 right, and then I also did more fights than you on that.
And Wonder Boy won that fight, bro.
Okay.
I don't care.
Let us know what y'all think about that.
I don't care. Yeah, I want to know everybody else that's going to watch this podcast. I want everybody to honestly tell me who won this fight, because significant strikes landed were by Wonder Boy, bro. Bro, he rocked him with those kicks, bro. I don't know what they called on this fight, bro, but that wasn't right, bro. That was a robbery.
Okay, no need to get your feelings hurt.
That was a robbery, bro. My feelings were hurt, bro. 42 years old, and this dude was getting rocked. He was getting rocked by a 42-year-old fighter, bro.
Steven, he's not built like a 42-year-old fighter, though. He could, I don't know. I feel like Steven needs to retire. He's just been fighting for so long.
And that's why I'm saying, bro.
But he definitely earned his respect.
Rocking him, bro.
He rocked him twice. And I chose Bonfim on my parlay, so.
I can't find him, bro.
That's alright. We'll look it up later. And then let's
Okay.
talk. I want to talk about let's see about Whitaker. No. Damn, what's his name? Hamza Dricus.
Yeah. I know, man. You and Drake is, bro. Like, honestly, bro. I don't know how Drake has won all these fights that he
Bro.
won. He pulled it off. But if you look at him, bro, if you look at his style of fighting, it's just so.
It's unexpected. It's so random.
Bro. It's unorthodox. He fights so
I
unorthodox,
got
bro.
Dricus by falling piano.
Yeah.
Anything could happen with Dricus fights.
Yeah, but so that's the reason why I'm just saying, bro. Hamza, bro.
Hamza this.
He's never fought a wrestler like Hamza, bro. Drake has never fought a wrestler as
It
good as
don't
Hamza.
matter. I think
So
Drake
his
is
wrestling,
shooting.
his wrestling, and the way I feel like he wrestles sloppy, bro. I mean, he's a strong guy. That's the thing with Drake is, bro. He's strong. So if he gets if you ever would look at his fights, bro, his wrestling is not the cleanest, but he is strong. So when he gets a hold of people, he yanks them down to
His
the ground.
wrestling is really good. I'll give Hamza his credit. He has like some of the best wrestling, I think.
Yeah, I know, but what I'm saying is Drake is, bro. He's such a strong guy, bro, and he's got experience in the ring, and whatever he's doing obviously works for him, right?
Yeah.
But so if Dracus does get a hold of you, yeah, you're going down. He's a strong guy, and like I said, he can get you down. But I don't think he's dealt with a wrestler like Hamza, bro. And not just that Hamza, like that's what people understand. Hamza is A1 wrestling, you know what I mean? And not just that he's A1 wrestling, Hamza always also has hands, bro. So Drake is gonna have his hands full.
Bro, he banged it out with Gilbert Burns.
A1 Yeah, I know, bro, but
If he tries to strike with him, I think Drake is gonna put him out.
No.
I think he's gonna shoot a takedown and ground and pound him, bro. Or I think here's my other take. I think Hamza tries to shoot for a takedown.
We'll see.
Drake is gonna hit him with an uppercut. We will see.
We'll see.
Remember my pick, and if I'm wrong, I apologize.
Hamza all the way.
No, Drake is all the way. Nobody take
Hamza
away.
all the way.
He's a little kissing dude, but he's gonna win it.
We're gonna see. We're gonna see,
Yeah.
my bro. We're gonna see my little bro.
You're little. Snow.
Yeah, we'll
Yeah.
see. But yeah, Hamza. I mean, Hamza is my boy, and that's it. That's never gonna change. That's my favorite. One of my Hamza and Islam, and I know Khabib is retired, but Habib, Hamza, and Islam are my favorite
He likes
fighters.
some.
in the
He likes some
UFC.
crotch sniffers.
Yeah, I don't care what you call it, but those are my favorite fighters because
I respect
everybody
Khabib.
underestimates their stand-up game. All these dudes got hands. You know what I'm saying?
Khabib did not have hands, bro. If you go,
Khabib can box, bro.
what up, kitty? I want to show you
Khabib
somebody.
can box. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah. Well, you have to, if you're in the UFC, you have to strike.
Yeah, they all got good striking game, bro. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? They all
You have to-
they all train top elite Muay Thai. You know what I mean?
Oh, 100%.
And
Yeah.
that's just it. They all train top jiu-jitsu and top Muay Thai. At a top level, bro. So they all, and like I said, I just think all these guys from Dagestan, bro, they put them at this wrestling, category
100%,
that
yeah.
they're all badass wrestlers, and I don't think they get recognized for their stand-up game. You know what I'm saying?
Have you seen what MMA Guru, what he's been saying about all them Dagestanis and
No.
Khabib and all them? How they like,
Is that one video that you tagged me in with?
did I send it to you?
Yeah, I think so.
What was it about?
I think where he was talking about the Dagestan wrestling and shit like that, something like that.
How he was talking, how like, he thinks they breed with their cousins, and if they're not a good wrestler,
Yeah, I know.
up the mountain. If one's born like,
Oh, look, another girl's born throwing her trash.
I was like, it's like, through that.
You ever watch that movie, The Dictator?
No.
When he pulls
Sounds
out the
pretty-
baby out of the girl. Oh, it's a girl here. Where's the trash can?
That's how they deal with them Dagestanis.
Yeah, that's funny.
They got crazy wrestling.
Yeah,
Much
absolutely.
respect to them.
I mean, and these guys, like, they train,
Yeah, that's all they do.
They take it pretty serious, and then I mean it shows. They're all top of the line fighters. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Whether they hold a title or not, these guys are all in the top 5.
Oh, 100%, yeah.
You know what I mean?
All time.
Yeah.
What do you think about the pound for pound rankings? Islam going down to 2 and Ilya moving up to number 1.
In what weight class?
just like all pound for pound fighting?
I mean, like I said earlier, I don't
Here,
think.
excuse me, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go grab my phone so we can see this. I'll be right back.
Okay, well, like I said, I think that Ilia Topuria is just a different level fighter, and I mean, it's gonna take. I feel like it's gonna take just somebody really special to match up with him at this point. You know. Hey, Cash Money. You want me to call your phone?
Yeah, I could do that.
I mean, you had it because you just texted me back.
God dang it.
Yeah, before I came.
Oh, yeah. Sorry. That's my bad. Show them the cat. Show them. Boom.
You find it? It's ringing.
You hear it?
I mean, I heard it ringing on my phone, but not. Oh, your phone's right here, bro. We're using your phone, dude.
Oh!
Oh my god, bro.
Oh, man. That's...
We're dumb.
That is so... I am so sorry. That is my fault.
Yeah,
Can I
that's
see
funny.
your phone real quick?
Yeah,
Alright, let's see. Do you have the UFC up?
I think so.
McDonald's? Want to explain that?
Yeah, but the kids want to eat McDonald's. I don't eat that shit, bro. Once a year, maybe. You know what I mean?
Oh, bro, we had McDonald's like 3 weeks ago, bro.
That's what I'm saying. That was my once a year.
Was it, bro?
Yeah, it was.
I believe you.
I don't know. I can't handle that shit. It makes me sick.
Look, so if you go to results right here, you can just click on the fights.
Okay.
And then let's go look at the pound for pound rankings so that you can see. What do you think about these pound for pound rankings?
Yeah, I mean, that's where I'm at, too. I don't know about Dracus being up there. Like, I mean, yeah.
You just Glaze and Hamza. Go look at the top 15. Go look who's there. What do you think?
I think Hamza should be way above that.
What you mean? Let me see the pound for pound list. Let me see who's above him. Is it really deserving?
Bro, there's no way that that Bilal is better than Hamza, bro, in pound for pound fight.
He's a champion, bro. I think he's definitely above Arman. He's actually fighting for a title. Punk Arman. One thing, I don't really like Arman Sarukian. I hate how he pulled out. I guess he did hurt his back. Allegedly. I think he's ducking Islam.
Yeah, I agree with you on that.
Let's see. Aspinall's up there. Jack. I think Pantoja doesn't... I love Brandon Royval. I'm sorry, Brandon, for this one. Pantoja is at least top 4 pound for pound. He is a monster.
I agree.
You gotta give Pantoja respect. How can you not?
Yeah, I agree with that.
Yeah. It's like he's just beat. He's like, didn't he choke out Kai France? Or did they go 5 rounds? It was boring, I remember.
He finished him. Didn't he finish him?
I think so. Here, let me check.
Like he made him look like he was nothing, But that was that was Kyle France's first real challenge, though.
He's fought guys like Royval, but that was a long time ago, and he lost to Brandon Moreno twice.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Anytime Kyle France fought somebody that was really good,
Yeah.
he struggled. They tried to make it look like, I feel like the UFC literally tried to make it look like he was so badass coming into this fight and had all these knockouts. But who was it that he was fighting that he knocked out, bro?
Urseg,
That's what I'm saying. You know, it wasn't like really like top fighters, and every time you see he had a top fighter matchup, you know, he was struggling. So, I mean, I just feel like the UFC tried to put a big hype on him. You know what I mean, and it didn't work.
Did you time right?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah. So I gotta take off soon, bro.
Okay.
I got an hour drive home. Like, we gotta cut this short today, guys. I apologize. I'm going on vacation tomorrow for 2 weeks.
Well, last thing, UFC White House. Who do you think's gonna be on that card? Just last name.
I don't know. They were
100%. I can confirm this. Derek Lewis will be fighting on the White House card, and I'm
You think
not,
so?
No, yeah, it's 100% sure.
Oh, really?
Confirmed.
Well, you know, yesterday that
And Colby. Who's my boy?
your boy was talking about maybe coming back and fighting Tom Aspinall at that event.
I'm not a big Jones fan, bro.
Not anymore.
Nah, bro. I've kind of walked away from John Jones. I used to like Jones until he ain't the greatest of people, and I think he's honestly ducking.
Yeah.
If he fights Tom Aspinall,
Yeah,
I will give him the respect. Even if he loses, I'll give him respect.
I'm not a John Jones fan at all. I've never have been, and you know that. You know.
Yeah.
I've never liked John Jones just
Jones is
because
bad, though.
I was a DC fan all my life. You know, I love DC.
Shout out Louisiana, Poirier,
Yeah.
and DC this weekend.
Yeah, I love DC. He's always like, he's real. You know,
Yeah,
DC's a
100%.
real motherfucker. I don't give a shit what people say. He's a real motherfucker. He kept it real his
100%.
whole career. He's still keeping it real, you know. I'm a huge fan. And I just, he always like spoke the truth about John Jones, you know what I mean?
100%.
And whether he lost or not, you know what I mean? True champion to me in that weight division was always DC. You know?
100%, yeah.
Humble and a good person and everything all the way around. John Jones, I just think he's a fake, you know. He's a good fighter, don't get me wrong, you know. Untouchable in the ring,
I
but
like Jones, but I don't like him. It's a 50-50 for me.
it's as a fighter aspect, you know, he's the best.
Oh yeah, 100%.
But you know, in like personality aspect, I don't like him. And it just, that reflects on your UFC career. I just think it does, you know.
Yeah.
So that's just my personal opinion. But like I said, we got to cut it short today. I got to take off. I still got to get a bunch of stuff ready. I'm driving to California in the morning. So I gotta get some stuff ready. I gotta get some rest. I still gotta pack. I haven't packed. So I'm doing everything last minute kind of.
Yeah, it's kind of ducking me.
Yeah, I know. So, if the minute I get back from California, though, we'll be back on. Hopefully, we get a bunch of people to subscribe.
Yeah,
please subscribe.
Follow.
Please subscribe.
We're on
Follow
everything.
us. It's real talk, you know.
Yeah.
From the bottom of our heart, we are definitely like huge UFC fans for
100%.
a long time since he was born. He's been watching UFC as a little baby. I put him in front of TV. I made him watch the fights when he was still in his crib, you know. So, like I said, please follow us and let's blow this up, people.
Yeah.
We appreciate it.
Let's
Thank
get it.
you.
Let's get it. All right. I'm Cash Money. Now I'm joined by my other host,
Be ready.
303.
Be ready 303. That's what I go by.
Shout out Denver. The belt will be mine.
we'll see.
My picks. Here,
We'll
you can try it on, but I ain't. You ain't gonna
I'm
keep
taking
it.
this home right now. Shit.
All right, later, y'all.